Hey guys, it's Strategistmaster. Thanks for joining me on another video. This time, the Don't Spend Your Orbs video is going to be more serious and less memey in recent history. And I know that I did spend about 100 orbs on the Halloween banner. And it seems a little bit hypocritical, but I've always been advising you guys to be well informed, be patient, do your research on the banners, get suggestions from other sources, not necessarily just me. And if you really do want the units, then definitely go for it. Like if they're your favorite character or a somewhat critical part of a team you're trying to build. And for me, Henry was a critical part of the armor emblem team I was trying to build. Probably the only emblem team I've been trying to build because I didn't really care for flyers that much. Cavalry units are in abundance, and there's a lot of free ones that were pretty meta, like Xander and Camus. There's also Cecilia, which was a free-to-play option. You've got plenty of cavalry units to essentially make one, even if it's not quite meta, right? And just for a little bit of context for the gameplay here, I'm showing some Tier 20 Arena. And if you ever get into Tier 20, don't expect to stay in it. I wouldn't even recommend trying to stay in it, because it's a huge waste of time and effort, and all it does is fucking stress you out and hate life. Oh, man. I have seen enough Reinhardts and Bravelins in my career as a Fire Emblem Heroes content creator to just rage quit and never come back. Arena is the best game mode in Heroes. And let me just touch on Mamo DXX's video. He did a really funny meme slash shit post slash whatever else you want to call it. Kind of doing digs on common Fire Emblem Heroes tropes and things, as well as making fun of a lot of us Fire Emblem Heroes content creators. We all contributed to it, and it was pretty funny. All in good fun. But anyway, really don't spend your orbs, okay? Unless you really do need to get those Halloween units before they're gone. Like Henry, Naui, I think a little bit of Jacob, maybe a little bit of Sakura in there too, but maybe more so towards the emblem ones, because we have the legendary banner coming up. And if you've been living under a rock, like literally living under a rock, and you're a Fire Emblem Heroes fan slash player, well then you wouldn't know that the heroes contained within is 3 of each color, and they kind of have a theme. There's at least, one mage in each color, and some of them are also even, like, seasonal units, okay? So, there's Ike, my favorite, Celica, which is nice, Aira, which might trigger some people because of that whole quote-unquote controversy with her banner. Pretty funny to see her on another one. Oh, man. For everyone that spent for Aira, I feel bad for you because you got baited. Fuck, man. She just shows up in an 8% focus with no pity breakers. Fuck, man. That's a slap in the face. Oh, fuck. Anyway, there's Deirdre, Hector, Spring Camilla, Bride Shada, Spring Xander, the brand new unit, Fjorm, if I said that correctly, Bride Cordelia, Brave Lynn, and Jenny. And all of them are really good units. Fuck! This is going to be great. They took... It's essentially a higher tier Hero Fest. Alright? They took the normal 3%, 3%. They bumped the focus up to 5, and then they took the non-focus 5-star 3%, added that to the focus, so we ended up with a grand total of 8. We're not exactly getting anything too extra from, you know, outside the realm of Hero Fest. It's generally the same ballpark of percentages, but I like the fact that everything is focus units. I love it. Nothing more mind-numbingly infuriating than getting a pity breaker. You're summoning on a banner for those units. It would be nice to get them. Indeed. Sorry, I've been having a lot of pity breakers lately, and I'm not too happy about it. Fuck! Man, memories really do hurt, don't they? So if you're wondering what to spend your orbs on, save everything until the 28th. If you have no idea what you want to do, if you don't have any hard, fast plans, if you don't have favorite units, you don't have this, you don't have that, you know, just save it. Just save it. I'll do yourself a favor. If you don't already have one reason or another to go for any of the other units or banners currently available, definitely save your orbs. Or, at the very least, budget an amount of orbs to save for the event. This is one of the very few banners that you cannot pass up. This is one of the quintessential banners that is the reason for the stockpiling of orbs in the first place. Do not pass on that banner. On the 28th, when the legendary banner comes out, do not pass on it. Spend, you know, it might even be worth the risk to pretty much spend all of your orbs on the banner as soon as it comes out. The potential does exist that it's some sort of bait for something else to come out after that. Like the Radiant Dawn banner. I believe that that will be coming relatively soon. The reason why I think so is because of Micaiah and Radiant Dawn Ike. Radiant Dawn Ike, less evidence, but I think Micaiah is a very, very strong indicator that there will be a Radiant Dawn banner sometime in the future. Maybe not even necessarily in the near future. The reason for this, the reason why I think this way, is because of the recent Brave units. We had, what, Lute, Dorcas, Joshua, you know? And Mia, I almost forgot about her. The only characters that aren't already in the game that scored more popular, got more votes than those characters was Micaiah and Radiant Dawn Ike. I also think it's very interesting to note that Radiant Dawn Ike counted as a separate character and had his own votes. So that also leads me to believe that we will see Radiant Dawn Ike sometime in the future. I don't think he's going to be in the first Radiant Dawn banner. I think that one will be limited specifically to the Dawn Brigade. So, but I do think we will see Radiant Dawn Ike eventually. If you have, if by some reason you have absolutely no desire to spend on the legendary banner whatsoever, then seek psychiatric help. No, I'm just kidding. But there is, you know, a reason or two you could pass on the legendary banner, and one of which includes the Christmas banner. A lot of people have been wanting to save their orbs for that because we already know that there's going to be a Robin and a Tharja Christmas unit. Those images have been leaked since nearly before the game was released. Those are in existence. Maybe they'll change in some way, shape, or form. Who knows? I wouldn't change them if I were IS. And hey, Camilla. I actually did need her. I need her for her Draconic Aura. I've been needing that. Oh, man. I think that new unit, Fjorm, is going to be extremely, extremely interesting. She's essentially going to join the Asker trio. And here's my friend code, by the way. I cleared out all of the friends, all of the requests, so as soon as this video gets published, I will be accepting all requests in the order I receive them. So if you're watching this video, put that shit in as soon as you can, because that fills up mad fast. Mad fast. And hopefully I will live stream, do unit reviews. Hopefully, no guarantee, because I missed it last month. It takes like a good bit of effort and a significant chunk of time dedicated to live streaming. So that's why I don't get to it very often. It's easier to live stream like Overwatch, stuff like that, you know, because I can have, you know, the family making noise in the background and not get too bothered about it because I'm just simply playing like a console game. Not too big about that, right? Okay? So I just want to touch on Fjorm real quick before I end the video. And I want to mention that the existence of Fjorm tells me that the Asker trio will most likely not receive any buff in any way, shape, or form in the near future. If you'll also notice, their weapons were not included in the weapon refinery announcement in that Faye livestream. And the reason for this is most likely very legitimate, which is because if you made the starter heroes very strong, or in any way, shape, or form competitive with any units you could summon, then what's the point of summoning units in the first place? And that's how IS is going to make money, is through the sales of orbs. So I don't think we'll be seeing any buffs to the Asker trio anytime soon. They'll likely be staying the way they are, and that's about it. And, you know, they're starter units. It kind of makes sense. So the existence of Fjorm is essentially a free unit. You know, almost like a free starter unit. And that is going to be where the power lies. Especially in the fact that she has merge potential, and I guess she'll be in the summoning pool, which seems weird. I don't know how they'll explain that away in the story. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. And be sure to tell me in the comments down below that you did not save your orbs in any way, shape, or form. I definitely love hearing that.